As far as freight is concerned, it moves in a number of different ways. The most common is just a simple box. But more often, boxes are put together on pallets, and pallets are often put either in containers or as loads onto soft-sided vehicles, so-called canvas siders. Goods themselves can be either bulky, in which case rail and to some extent sea is by far the better way of moving goods. But as goods get smaller and their containers get smaller, then road becomes a better option. It offers flexibility, it offers just-in-time delivery, and it offers a door-to-door service. But the more valuable your goods are, you have to consider how you're going to look after them, either while they're waiting for a carrier or while they're en route. Generally speaking, road offers some security because the driver is always in charge of the vehicle and very often sleeps with it. When goods arrive at a transit location, they are put into secure warehouses, and there is a whole industry devoted to looking after your goods. But here again, you have to be aware of the various legal regimes that operate across Europe. There are specific conventions for moving goods by road, by rail and by sea. However, many contracts are based in England and UK particularly on the common law. And there you have to be very careful because what you sign up to is what you have agreed. And all sorts of variations can exist within a common law contract. The conventions, however, are fairly standardized, but again, if both parties or all parties agree, then you can vary the terms and conditions to suit yourselves. Finally, I'd like to deal with the question of security in a broader context. We would like to think that we have a uniform regime across Europe, but as anybody with any experience knows, this is not true. Various requirements are placed on agencies in the logistic chain, whether they be carriers, warehouse keepers, suppliers, shippers, or consignees, that is, the importers. And one has to be very well aware of how each country looks at the roles and responsibilities of each party. Some countries will be more liberal towards the carrier. Others will be more liberal towards the shipper because they take the view it's their freight and therefore the national authority should be prepared to look after it. Therefore, it is important to plan well ahead, and we could only ask that you use somebody like us, the RHA, to give you assistance on logistic planning.